Struggling to use the tomato brain. In this video, we're gonna learn how to use it and win every single game. Let's start with the white pieces. Keep it simple. You are not a champion, you are a dummy. So first focus on developing the pieces. We push the pawn, we hop the pony, we attack it, he defend it. You can go for pony hopping into some Halloween gambit, Scotch gambit and whatnot. But Italiano is the way. Pony out, juicer out. His juicer is out, so you can bring the other pony out. And when you bring this out, you're ready to counterattack. You might say, well, should we not castle before move 10? You should if you're below 1000 elo. But now you're in the 4-digit league, in the big fatty boy league. So you should focus on the good lollipop. Once all the pieces are out, simple plan is to put this juicer here for some pin win action, ready to PP on the pony. How do we pee all over the pony? By hopping in. He tried to prevent it, but no worries. We go in. If he takes, we can take back. He can never take with the pony because bye-bye to the fatty. If he pushes, we can go Barak. He can go G, but that's fine. We can go all the way back. He took it. Can take with the pawn, but then the juicer becomes a bit dumb. So don't be the dummy. Stay active, stay happy. Pro went here trying to prevent the pin win action. Now if you are like say a bit slow, he can chop off your juicer. You can exploit the fact that the fatty does not protect it and take it down. So he needs to take with the pawn, and now he has double pawn. And with the double pawns there, this square becomes an outpost because there is no pawn here or here to push and kick the pony. So you would like this pony to sit here. So let the pony hopping begin. Let the pony hopping begin. The only problem is he can go there to challenge it, but let him challenge. He challenged right now. We want to go there, but he'll chop it. So just kick away the pony, man. Bye-bye. Nobody likes you. Go back home and cry. Nobody is coming to your birthday party. He should have gone back somewhere. He's trying to copy our homework in some sense that once we go here, he's going to go there. Technically, we can push and kick it. We can take the pony down as well, but the problem is he might take here and then we can't hop in. We can look for some kind of pawn grabbing action as well, but kind of risky to take these pawns because he always has rook here. To kick the juicer and win this back. So it's never a freebie. That's why they say don't take candies from stranger. Stranger danger is a real thing. I can go G first to just prevent his pony from hopping forever and ever, and then go in. That's why they say, right? Prevention is better than cure. Something like they said. So let's say no. I could have hopped and let him hop. He kicked us. Can't take it. But again, the problem is he's going to go there and bully us. So just go back home. Could have gone there and there. But this just feels nice because he won't push this with some free tempies and whatnot. So once we sit here, his pony is going to be a bit of a nightmare. Position looks nice. We will probably not castle here because we pushed the pawn in front of the king. Never push the pawns in front of the king. So the plan is to go long because longer is better. That's what they say it. Pony hopped in, looking to go there. Can't go, we got the coverage. We can push and just bully the pony out because the pieces that come closer to our king are just looking scary. And don't scare me, I'm a bit of a chicken. Now can go there or there, ready to castle. Can go there as well, but again he has free tempos to poke the fatty. Could go there trying to attack the pawn. Reasonable choices, but the problem is if I go too far away, once I castle, the juicer will take this down. So let's just keep it simple. Not here because maybe I want to push this pawn on a good day. So he trying to break the center, some action going on. If I take, the pawn will no longer protect the pony. So we'll just castle, tempting him to take and say we are cool as cucumber. So take the pawn, let us take back, we counter attack the fatty, fatty runs away crying, you still have a pawn problem. Okay, he pushed it. Not a bad idea. Again, if he takes, he can take back. Not a big fan of taking as he can hop in trying to be a trading man. In some world, I want to take the pony down, ask him to take with the queen and then push and block it out. In close positions, the juicer is sad and the pony is happy. But the problem is after takes, again he might take the pawn and poke us. If I push, both the juicers become depressed and they start crying. So the Mac is onto something. Never a big fan of trading. This is fine because this is defended and check. We are not afraid. We can walk wherever we want. Let's try to get some kind of counter play going, because otherwise, what are we even doing, man, if we're not attacking? So F is what we wanted, but it is kind of covered. So maybe I go rook here, trying to get our F business. Let's F the dummy. He takes, we take. He checks, we go left or right, and no worries. The pawn is very well protected. Just because he asks us to take, that doesn't mean we got to take. Sometimes the simple answer is just say no. Kind of crazy. But he's saying going back, maybe he wants to push, or maybe he wants to hop here trying to get rid of the juicer. Something is cooking. I'm so tempted to take, but always pawn takes kind of spoils the party. So let's go F with the idea to take and open up some kind of house. Takes is not too shabby, because then, I don't know, we are looking to damage the pawn structure. He hopped in. Not too concerning. Even if he takes, we are happy to take back. Trading pony for juicer is not the end of the world. And do we get our thing? That is to take, open up the F file. The only drawback is his double pawns are no longer doubled. So you can say, are you happy? Maybe he's also thinking to take and then win this pawn because there's triple attack. So some baby tactics he's cooking. I kind of want to push sabotaging, we don't know how to talk, our juicer, but we're saying even you are bad. So let's be bad together. Kind of crazy. He took it. I think that's a bad idea because that juicer was so dumb. Never trade an active piece for a dull piece like that. Now our pony is better than the juicer. It's going to be the classic El Clasico, better pony versus dumb juicer position. He pushed it. Every single pawn is the same color as a juicer. Even this juicer is just a fat pawn. To take or not to take. I mean, we do want to open up the F file. We need the fatty to go in for some shenanigans. Let's bring in the fatty. Pony hops somewhere. The pawn dies. The kitty cries. This turned out to be a bit of a positional squeeze. I just wanted to squeeze out the kitty with some counter attack, but I guess when you go into the big boy league, sometimes just one positional teeny tiny mistake can make you the difference. If he goes rook here, we can push, and once the pony hops here, he's trying. Why are you trying? I'm just kind of confused where to put the pony. Let's put the pony there. We double, triple, attack the pawn. Juicer is trying to save the pawn, but that was never the focus. He saves it. I can take it because the match is on our side. It pokes the rookie. Rookie goes somewhere. We can grab one more pawn. Also, after takes, we can even take this one because the double attack is double the fun. He can go rook here trying to win this, but the maths is not mathing on his side. Once we win this, yes, we lose my favorite pony, but the fatty goes in. Fatty is here to party. Another candy, another candy. Diabetes is the way. Get the diabetes and stay happy. Bro attacked us, but we just munching candies like it's Halloween. Queen here, we're happy to trade. Whenever you're up in material, trading is the way. What's the mathematics? We are 3 pawns up according to the quick maths done by chess.com. Now we want to trade the fatty to prevent any kind of counterplay shenanigans. So this seems sensible, even though after some kind of trading we lose our pawn. But one pawn is not a bad price to pay to simplify. You know, the grand dummy says simplification is what you need. You can't do 10 plus 10, but you can do 2 plus 2. That's the logic behind it. A bit of a dumb logic, but it is what it is. He should not take it. He should go queen here or here, trying to maintain the business, keep the fatty alive. But then we can just push it. If he goes there, there's a free pawn. Don't take with the pawn because then this rookie kind of gets active. Also, the pawns don't stay connected. There's a story behind the piggies and the wolf. The 3 piggies, if they stick together, the wolf can't eat it. Something like that. Anyways, let's go 7th heaven. Attack this. And if this rookie goes 7th heaven, it's a bit of a problem. They say rooks belong on the 7th heaven. He's going for activity, but the pawn dies. He can offer us a trade. We are happy to trade because we love trading. Let's go there, grab another pawn, see the pawn, win the pawn. He might go there and win this. I can try to save it, but as we said, simplification is the way. How many pawns up are we? Surprisingly, we're still 3 pawns up. Now all we need to do is start pushing. If I push right now, this one kind of dies. So let's use the king. King is the piece in an endgame. Use it. Check us out. Don't check me. I'm kind of shy. Let's hide behind the rook. He can take. And if he checks, we can walk here. We would like to trade one of the rookies because 2 is too much. Anyways, let's go away. Start to push. Get the connect 4. The problem with this push is he can go there and might win this pawn. Let's put this one first. Does not make a big difference because even if we lose this pawn, the pawn chain is just running. Takes, not a concern. See the pawn, push the pawn. Another famous saying, passed pawns are meant to be push. I think that's why this is what they say about pushing P or something. Man, you're watching too much TikTok. Pushing P, pushing panda. Way too many memes we learning. Not good. Now I want to push, but he can take it. So I can technically sacrifice this pawn, asking him to take and say this passer runs. But let's not get fancy and let's be dumb. Use the rook, kick the king, push the pawn, win the game. Kind of simple. Rook here is kind of good. Maybe the better thing was to push the rook behind the pawn to push it. Maybe. Well, too late for that. The problem is after check king here, even if I get the push, the promotion square is covered by the rook. Bro, we're becoming way too educational. Time to cut this down. Can push it to connect them all because stay connected and stay strong or something like that. Friendship is important. Something Disney says. Forgot the Disney business. Would like to trade, but he'll probably never trade. Check looks nice. He goes there and then we can push it and we let the pawn die. And the thing what we need is to push again so that we can connect it. And once the pawns stay connected, we can go rook here into push. Trippy business, man. Could check again because this is defended, so no troubles. Can't check me out. We got the coverage. Otherwise, some check into this could have been crazy. Let the rookie just move, push, and the fatty incoming. We got the protection we needed. This pawn was important, otherwise he would have taken it. He's being annoying. He's saying, push, I take you. Man, he's actually kind of making this push a bit problematic. I think rook here was a bit pointless. We could have checked it this way. The thing is, I want to push this way so that when he takes here, we get this queen. Anyways, we can still do it, so it does not make a big difference. Now, he can't take. The goody protection is there. That's why they say always use protection. He takes this one queens. One fatty in our life, checking the kitty out, and now we need to find the mate, not to be. You know how to think, but how to improve your thinking is to ask Mr. Fishy for the notes. Mr. Fishy will tell you in the game review by the chess.com that where is the fumbling. So we played the so-called Italiano live, and what was going on? We were a bit of a simple kiddie. We did not go into some C into D into some crazy cutting edge theory business. We went for the PP action. We hopped in and we were happy to take. And this, we were happy to double the pawns. As you can see, Fishy is like plus 78. That means one candy in our piggy bank. And then we hopped in. We kicked the pony. So apparently Fishy was more into some B business. And then go back and then take the pawn because that way he does not have rook here to win this. So there was an idea to win the pawn, but we were too focused on the outpost, trying to prevent it. See, you can always improve. Even a grand dummy can fumble. Anyways, we hop the pony, lost a bit of advantage, but we kick the pony. We go here, he pushes, we castle. Fishy has not been to castle. Fishy says after D, black is fighting for some equality. So we were struggling to find a good move. So we were struggling. He hopped in, we went C, and pony takes as a mustard as we said it because active piece for a dumb piece is just a dumb choice. And now this is just toast. We go in, we hop the pony, we win this pawn, we win the other pawn, and it's just a slaughter. Every single pawn in our piggy bank, and the kitty cries. Double white. Let's let the white go for it. I thought we'll get black. Anyways, so not all the kitties will go for the e4, e5 business. Some kitties will scam me out with the scam opening, so you can take it. The problem with any kind of scam opening business or early queen business is you can bully the fatty. They say cyberbullying is bad. I say no. Bully the fatty and then take control of the center. Develop your pieces. He's sleeping. Let him sleep. So both the ponies are out. Bring out this user. Bring out this user here, here. Focus on development and then you need to figure it out. Short or long? As I say, longer is always better. So we will long castle. And he's being a bit troll. Like he played this push to prevent this pony from hopping. And then he played this push to prevent this pony from hopping. These moves are never a very good idea. And then he went to B for maybe he wanted to put the juicer there. Like it does not lose the rook right now, but it looks shaky. So let's shake it by putting the juicer there, kind of tempting the kitty to push this pawn. And then his juicer can go there, but he's just sad. He went there. Looks questionably questionable. Will castle. Would like to go there and poke the rookie, but bro, his development is getting out of hand. What is he playing? Not chess. And now this pawn goes to the side. Our rookie will be in. So we'll push it, kind of tempting the kitty to take, juicer takes, pony takes, PP on the kid. This is why they say castle before move 10. It's move 11. He done messed up. Let's put the kitty in the bag. No, we will put him inside our van and then, I don't know, take him to the candy store or something. So takes is kind of expected because disco is incoming and it's a slaughter. Bro, the scam opening is a scam. He's trying, but he's just crying. Yes, you can take the juicer, but what about the fatty? Somebody save the fatty. We check him again to ask him to take. We already won the pawn. We can be the trading man to take. I mean, we want to focus. So let's hop in because got to attack. Focus is on the lollipop. He goes there. We can check this way. He goes there. How does the queen hop there? No way. Okay. It's kind of an alien gambit without the alien gambit because the pony gets to live. We would like to check him here, but it's kind of covered. So can take it, ask him to take. And then how does the queen join the party? I would like to go there as well, but it's just not happening. Oh! Another grand dummy saying. We know way too many grand dummy says. Never trade pieces when you're attacking. So I'm thinking if I should go there. That way, we don't trade the juicer. He cannot go there. We got the coverage. And he cannot run away and do the manual castling shenanigans because we covered this. And we're just saying, you can grab the pawn. But focus is on the lollipop. And now if the queen goes there, we get the glory. I could have taken this. I think the fishy would not like our move. Fishy would be a bit more concrete that you should take here, take there, and then simply hop the pony here, double attack and winning. That is the tactical way to win the material on the spot and win the game. But we are trying to cook up something more. Might be raw, but bro thinks he's that kid. What is the Master Chef kid? I forgot the name. Donald Ramsay? No, not Donald Ramsay. Ronald Ramsay. I forgot. Gordon Ramsay. We figured it out. So he's attacking us, which is kind of bad because we take the pony and he can't take back with the fatty as the rookie is there. And once he takes back, queen check is just mate. I mean, I guess it was a smart decision in hindsight to not take the juicer because focus was on the chicken. We fried the chicken. 95 by us. Fishy will say we should have taken the so-called piece. Scam opening. Poke the fatty. Take the good boy center. Hop them ponies. Bring out the juicer. And don't rush the castling. B is just tomato. Juicer here and he's in trouble. I mean, it's just toast, man. D, I mean, we're not even a single pawn or piece up and it's +5. If this is not a bad opening, then what is? We took, he went away, we took the pawn, we hopped the pony, Oh, Juicer, here is the choice. So Fishy says pony hopping to double attack does win the material, but even Fishy agrees to us. Focus on the lollipop, dummy. This is the way. And Fishy does not want to take here. Fishy is like, you can win the piece, but why not farm some brilliancy? Hop the pony this way. Self brillianting, because after he takes, you check and toast him. Fishy is a bit of a witty fan. Farming brilliancy. Anyways, he takes, we go in, get the chicken, get the happiness. We won 2 games with white. Let's use the tomato brain against black. Another kiddie who does not go for the typical E4 business, some non-standard opening business, but you know what to do when you don't know what to do. That is to develop the pieces. If they play a bit of a non-traditional opening where they don't take control of the center, you can go for this approach, that is to phase jet the juicer. The advantage of phase jetting the juicer is your king will be extra safe, and this juicer is supposed to be not no longer 3 points worth, it'll be worth 3.69. That's what they said. Because he's being a bit slow, we will double fiance to the juicer and hop the pony this way. This might be a bit of a positional squeeze, if you can call it, because nobody wants a center, nobody wants to develop, nobody wants to do anything. He's gonna go long, and then the fun will happen, because whenever you castle opposite side, whoever attacks first wins it. So a technical pawn sacrificed by the kiddie. He's saying if I take this pawn, he gets to open up the G file and toast us. That is a reasonable claim. Also after takes, he can trade the juicer, which is fine. So we're gonna call his bluff and say, show me the attack. Like we're not gonna quack for him. We're gonna say, you got the pawn. I mean, you sacrifice the pawn. Now attack me. There is my face. Come and punch me. We're sounding like the mafia. If you dare, you punch me, I will steal your cookies or something. I forgot what the mafia says. Push. He wants to push it. Open up the H file. So we can push this way. That way he does not get to open the H file. Yes, we broke the rule that we should never push the pawns in front of the king. But that's what they say. Smart people follow the rules. Great people know when to break the rules. Man, we are becoming an English book. He attacked it with the idea to take and open this up. Let's hop the pony, defend it, take a chill pill. I guess we need to start opening up English tuitions. We know way too many sayings. Can take with the pony, can take with the pawn. The problem is pawn takes is he will get to push one day, so let's keep it simple. Take with the pony. Problem with the pony business is he will hop somewhere, get rid of the pony, and try to attack. Ooh, I just realized, maybe I didn't see it. No, it was just now. That the juicer can do some disco tactics from some downtown shenanigans. So I was hoping if I could push it. But the problem is he can push it and just block it. Ooh, I kind of like it. Let me cook. Let me cook. I am the Gordon Ramsay of chess. So let's push. And once he pushes, we can hop the pony there. And if that is not a nightmare, then what it is. If he saves the rookie, then we just win the pawn. So our juicer did become dumb. But we say no trading. Our pony gonna sit here. And he's gonna say, hello, king, you can never ever castle. We attack this pawn, so some kind of rook here or pony here to defend is the need of the hour. The sad thing is he can go there and just trade it out. So much for our yipty yapty business. Don't go there. Okay, he went forward. Oh no, my favorite pony is gone. We were cooking, yapping so much. Can we take? Let him take, let him win the pawn? No, there's no queen here to save it. Might end up just trading it. The only good thing we got out of this whole hopping shenanigans is his pawns are doubled. That's the only good thing we got. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. I would like to push, ask him to take, bring in the fatty, and just be active and say you have nowhere to hide. All your teddy bears ran away and they're crying. That's a claim. There is some pressure here. I can just go there and attack the pawn as well. I guess that's a bit simple. Why sacrifice? Look to attack here. Look to check here. Looking to bring in the rookie. Your pony is wanna hop guy, but he can never hop. Are we pawn up? We are. Oh yeah. Don't forget, you won the pawn in the opening because he thought he was cooking up some attack. Bro doesn't even know how to boil water. What attack is he attacking? So he saves this, saves this. I can technically go for a check, ask him to go there, trade the queen and win the pawn. Kind of a very, very simplistic approach. We are a simple, humble and nice man. We don't bully kids. So we will be nice, trade the fatty, take the pawn, and just like that, we are 2 pawns up and just winning. You don't need to trap the fatty to win the game. You are no longer playing in 500 elo that he's going to put the king here and fumble it. That is a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Because once I move this user, he does win this pawn. So let's, oops, the mouse was slipping. Let's F it so that we save this and the pawn lives. So 2 extra pawns in our piggy bank should take us to glory, but some kind of brain management is needed. He can hop the pony here. So I should take it down. The intermezzo check is not there because we can go there, attack this, and the juicer gets to live. So we will take it because we don't want him to give us a bit of a nightmare. And then can go rook here to save it. King there to save it. Not sure which is the way to save it. I mean, the problem with rook here is there's no problem, right? I was afraid he was going to go rook there, try to double up the rooks, but the doubling is not there in time. He attacked the pawn, save the pawn. Kind of simple, you know. He attack, you save it. Big brain. And now what we want to do is somehow push this pawn. Can't do right now. So maybe king here was the need. He's saying no. We say don't say no. Always say yes in life. A big philosophy by Mr. Shakespeare. Never say no. He takes, we take, we get the push, we trade, the rookie is in, he's being annoying. Let's go king here so that we can go there and actually get rid of this super duper annoying piece. He's kind of playing good. He's trying to replace his one rook with the other rook. Kudos for his effort. We'll give F for effort. And then we will take it down. He will take this rookie. And then we'll push this pawn so that our rookie is free to do his shenanigans. Also, the rookie can't go in and do his business. It can get a bit tricky to open this up because we can't push here as he can take it, and we can't push there as the rookie is there. But the time shall come. The time shall come. I can go there with the idea to push, and if he takes here, we win the rook. And if he takes here, we can claim this passer runs. It's a bit of a big claim. So maybe it's better to go this way. So the after push takes, it's not a check. Something we are trying to cook. It's very crazy cooking. But anyways, let's put the king towards these pawns so that we have protection and whatnot. He was planning to push, and if I took here after take, this pawn was gonna die. So use the protection as they say it. Also, they say king is a piece, so peace sign, I guess. So takes, we are happy because then we get to open up the b file and the rookie goes in. He can push it, but that will backfire. Trading is never the solution when you're down in material. Happy trading days. We take, he takes. I mean, the good thing is we have open d file, so we don't want to, but we can just go Barak because king is a bit of a shuffling man and the rookie is ready to go in. Push, we are happy to take. These pawns are a bit backward, but once we go in, his pawns are not from MIT, or any kind of IT, they're just dumb. So we shall go in and conquer the world. One pawn to rule the world. No, there was one ring to rule the world. Well, we are ruling the world, doesn't matter, pawn, ring or whatever trade it is. He's hoping to push this pawn to some kind of glory, but we are just grabbing the candies. After push, we got the Mr. King. Use the piece to bring the peace and harmony. He would go there trying to check us, push it, so some kind of caution is needed. Also, we can't take here. Oh, that's he's trying to cook. But we just say, Mr. King is there to stop you from any shenanigans. He's going in. So he wants us to go back, do some repetition manipulation business, but just defend the pawn and stay happy. He takes, we take back. And then got to go there to avoid the trade. Resign is a choice. Let us see if that sacrifice was approved by the fishy or not. I don't think fishy would hate it, but let's just see. So he played the non-traditional looking business, and fishy says you are butter, and that's a free pawn. So fishy says take the pawn, run. And then h5 is recommended by the fishy, so thank you. The question is, was this pawn push a bit overly ambitious? Maybe. No, fishy says you're smart. Hopping the pony, hopping the pony. Okay, so fishy was like, instead of taking, I could have pushed it, which I don't see why. Yeah, fishy is too big brain for us. Anyways, he took, and again, fishy was really into pushing this and protecting this. Oh, now I see what he's cooking. Fishy is saying if you push, he takes, you have queen takes this pawn, and then you win this. That was the master plan. We went there, we gave a check, trade the queens, won 2 pawns, and it turned out to be not as clean because this rook here was annoying, and f turned into annoying because after we took the pony down, his rooks became very active, and you can see the advantage kind of going down the drain. And apparently, if he had gone some rook e5 business, he could have fought for some kind of equality, because here we got to kick away the rookies, and once one rookie was gone, it made my life simpler. We traded all the pawns, brought in the rook, grabbed every single pawn, and kind of got the glory. 2 whites, 2 black. Time to balance it out, as they say it. So this is the kid that plays the traditional life. With white, black, we were hoping for the so-called Italian life, but bro is a bit of a King's Gambit enjoyer. A very, very aggressive gambit business. You should never take candies from stranger, but a very simple way to neutralize neutralize the gambit is to counter sacrifice the pawn. Very good concept to understand. We can take the pawn, and can take the pawn. Kind of simple. He hopped in. He was afraid of checking. We also hop in. Maybe I win this pawn on a good day. He should not go c trying to save it. It's a bit too much. So we take the pawn. Bro can go c trying to poke the pony, but then we can check it out. And now it's just lost. It's crazy. It looks good. But the plan is he's poking us. We're not going to take it. We're going to hop the pony this way. Double attack. And he's cooking. He's trying to pee on us. Never a fan of peeing. I can take and then win this pawn. No, his queen takes. Pony check would almost take us to glory. Not to be. I almost want to just hop and take a chill pill. I almost want to castle as well, but then the piece dies. So what if I take? He takes and he's happy. I mean, the good thing is this pony is going to sit there and say, how are you going to kick me? King is crazy. I thought queen takes was the way. Because now we just win the... Oh, man, I'm kind of turning blind. For some reason, I thought this pawn was dying, but it's always protected. Anyways, let's castle. Focus on developing. King walk is... Bro thinks he's a Karu or what? What is the king doing? The queen could have taken it. Anyways, let's pee on the pony to win some pawns, hop in, and get the glory. That king move was so crazy that I forgot this pawn was protected and almost turned into some Botis gambit business. Don't gambit it. You are not a gambler. You are just a kid who just wants some chicken for dinner. Queen here to save both the pawns is the way. I can take the pony, he can take back, and we can claim that the pawn structure is damaged and whatnot. Let's focus on the so-called good development. I feel like there was maybe a better tactical shot which we missed. That's why we will always analyze our games irrespective of win or loss so that we can learn. And next time when we get the exact same position, we can copy the fishy's homework and we can get banned. No, we won't get banned. But the kitty will say, cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. And then we can make fun of him. So the idea is to take the pony down. And now we got double attack to win the pawn. He can push it. But then again, the big brain idea is to take the pony and hop in. Double attack this, everywhere. What are you doing, man? Hide behind the teddy bears. That's what the king is supposed to do. Bro hopped in. I mean, I can trade. Once he takes back, I can win a pawn. I'm kind of sad. Yes, we will win this pawn. He can't take there because we pin it. And then, yes, we can win one more pawn. Yes, we are 3 pawns up, but I don't get to be Tal. I just get to be a low elo dummy who's playing good chess, but not happy chess. Sad chess it is. Ooh, we get to be Tal. I was about to grab the candy, go home and get diabetes. But then My tactical spidey sense started to tingle. Whenever the king and the queen are lined up like this, you can pin and win. You would like to go there, pin and win, but you can't because he can take it. But what if you cannot, but can? Yeah, the English is not Englishing. The thing is, if he takes, we can hop in, double attack, and get the glory. They say chess is 99.9955% tactics. Oh, that didn't work out. That was a bit of a too fancy move. So, bro says I use protection. Makes sense. If I take, he can take back. If I take with the queen, he'll not take with the king, but take this way. I can take the pawn and just poke the fatty. The thing is, once the fatty goes away, the pony is still pinned. Yes, that fancy move did not give us the queen, but who will save the pony? Nobody. I mean, okay, there is to save it. When you're missing too much stuff. Yeah, we yap too much and we don't win it. This does not work, or you just resign. We get one brilliant, and you get to learn how to counter the most annoying aggressive opening known as the King's Gambit. This is the way. He took, we took. He hopped, we hopped. He pushed, we take the pawn. And now, it is so common. You see the pony, you push it, and you kick it. And you see mustard season, -2. We develop, he check. Got to block, and the pony hops in. And the question is, what was the move after this? So our idea to hop the pony was a choice. I didn't believe in it. Castle is top 3, so don't need to cry too much about it, Oh, we took the piece. Which is, that's also not that bad. I guess everything is good. We took. Queen takes was a choice, but then again we would have castle. Juicer would have gone out anywhere. He took with the king, and we just castled, right? It's crazy. We're not a single pawn up, and it's -4. This is dumb. This is dumb. What is the king doing? He's just toast. Did he miss a knockout punch? We went for the pin angle. We developed. We could have gone there to poke the fatty. He hopped in. Poking the fatty was a choice. We took the pony, won the pawn. He went there. Oh, this is the brilliant we get. I mean, we don't even win the queen, but he goes there. Was there a better way? Pony check was suggested. We took the pawn, not the end of the world. We are better. He can go rook here to save it, but then we do the classic El Clasico PP action. Put pressure on the pin piece by going there. Double attack and wrap up the kitty.